As always, thank you again for spending a little time with me, this time on December the 2nd, another cold day in the neighborhood. We can't shake this weather pattern anytime soon. Still running throughout your 7-day, well into the middle of December. A few bright spots therein, which does include an improved forecast for this Saturday for the Saggers, the hometown Christmas celebration, all the events going on in Paintsville as well, and the viewing area in eastern Kentucky as a whole. So there's the bright spot that we'll cling to as far as your forecast is concerned, and I'll get to that in just a few seconds, as well as we'll sit down with Miss Renley in a few moments, her mom Hope and her mamaw Samantha, as I had a prelude last night on the program that I hope you saw about the Van Leer family's $20,000 win on America's Funniest Home Videos the night before last. It's just a good story, and I like good stories. We'll get to that and much more in just a few seconds. I also have another young person from the viewing area making good headlines tonight. I do want to make mention, I don't cover, of course, it's not much local. It's not local news. I don't cover much UK sports, but I think we're all very well aware of what's transpired in the last 24, 48 hours in regards to Coach Stoops being replaced and a new coach being named. And everyone, I'm not telling anyone anything new, I understand. But just in case you don't know, they're going to officially announce Will Stein tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock at the Nutter Fieldhouse. Now, this is going to be open to the public. There's parking near Gate 1. As you can imagine, space is limited. I suspect they're probably already starting to line up. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. I haven't had time to check. That's an assumption, but I think a safe one right now. He, of course, comes as the offensive coordinator from Oregon. He will be Kentucky's 38th football coach, head coach, that is. And, of course, if you don't know, which everyone in my family did well before I realized, he has deep Kentucky ties and roots. His father actually played UK football, was a letterman in the sport the years of 83 and 84. Stein played in Kentucky. His football career in high school was at Trinity. He was a state champion for 3 different seasons, had a couple of record seasons as well, and played for U of L from 08 to 12. Don't hold that against him. He and his family have always been Kentucky fans, even though he got accepted to Louisville. With that said, we're hoping for a good day tomorrow, and that being a prelude of good things to come. With that said, before we go on to local news, again, just another story from out of the region. This certainly has an eerie feel to it, much like the incident that happened in Louisville, which happened earlier in the year. But Teays Valley in West Virginia is Mason County. That's less than 100 miles, well less than 100 miles, I think, due east from Huntington, so not so far out of the beaten path today. But that's where this incident happened and left a truck driver dangling for almost 6 hours. The Teays Valley Fire and Rescue Department popped up on my feed this morning, and this is why. US 35 was the scene of this semi-truck crash this morning. The cab dangling literally off the side of the bridge. It was multiple departments responding using ropes, cranes, and everything at their access. 3 rope systems, 2 heavy wreckers, one as an anchor, one to secure the cab, a tower ladder. Altogether, a rescuer was lowered to the cab, secured the uninjured driver who had been trapped inside and dangling for a total of 5.5 hours, put that driver into a harness, pulled them both safely back to solid ground. 5.5 hours. The load of bricks the driver was hauling is credited for keeping the trailer on the bridge and keeping the cab of the tractor from plummeting below. We'll get to local news right after a few local words.
Youth.
Experience.
Modern solutions to modern problems.
Proven solutions to legal problems.
An emerging face in the courtroom.
A known presence in the courtroom.
Together, we are multifaceted.
Together, we will do right by you.
If you are having any legal issues at all, just relax and call Max.
If a car wreck is causing you pain, just pick up the phone and call Donald Wayne.
Buffalo for me, bonsai for you.
Not a sauce guy.
Famous last words.
Not a napkin guy either.
Try new Famous Sauce with Lee's Saucy Sampler. Only at Lee's. Famous for a reason.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
For whatever reason, if your working days are over, don't do anything before you meet Grover. Social Security, disability, SSI, work injuries, wear and tear, and hearing loss. 888-9-GROVER. Welcome to the best sales, the best service, and the best selection in the viewing area and Eastern Kentucky. It's Conley Tire in Staffordsville, where they have big specials on big name brands every month. And as always, brake jobs, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and 6 months no interest. Conley Tire in Staffordsville and conleytire.net.
There are several risk factors that may put a patient at risk for heart disease.
Especially people who have diabetes or hypertension or high cholesterol and have a family history of heart disease.
Neglecting to see a cardiologist can put you in trouble. You may develop problems that may not be reversible.
We see many people who do not have an actual diagnosis of a heart problem, but may be at risk of heart disease, and we do whatever we can to help mitigate that risk to help prevent disease in the future. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Whatever your job is at any given time, the best advice I think anyone could give or be given is just be your best at it. Something that's, as I'm speaking to a nation as a whole, that is probably lost on more people nowadays than several years ago. Regardless, it is not lost on a Lawrence County High School senior who is now headed to the MGM Grand in just a couple of months for a national competition for his outstanding performance as a clerk at the Food City in the viewing area in the city of Louisa. And based on everything that I've heard about Gabe Bowling from our Louisa staff today, what they've been able to learn about him, I doubt he even knew that there was such a prize at the end of all of this, but was just doing his job the way he thought it should be done. Good job, Gabe. He is now going on to Vegas. He is one of what was, I think, a dozen contestants who traveled to Hazard, and there was the competition, the annual competition. They have them in, I think, almost every state, but in a multiple number of states each and every year. They have a cash prize, and the winner gets, as does the others, an all-expense-paid trip to Vegas, where they will compete in the NGA convention, the National Grocers Association. They call it the show, and it's that big of a deal. It's their best bagger competition, which is a part of it. They have it every year. They've had it for a number of years, I think going back to the 80s. And this time, the 18-year-old senior from Lawrence County High School, well, he won the Kentucky title and goes on to the national contest in February, where the National Grocers Association says that bagging has been an important step for many supermarket employees who have pursued long and rewarding careers in the grocery industry. And the NGA's Best Bagger Competition, or Championship, features retailers with infectious company pride and an enthusiastic commitment to customer service. Congratulations again, Mr. Bowling, and the best of luck to you, sir. Renly will be with us in just a few seconds in all of her glory, so stay tuned. We'll go there in just a moment while I'm putting the final touches on that. Here's tonight's updated McGoffin Farm Bureau calendar. A reminder, Candy Cane Lane is open. 'Tis the season. I have not made my annual voyage over yet, but I can kind of see it from the backyard. That's not close enough, and I'm headed that way. 5 to 10 nightly kids, get there soon, because if you do, you'll have time to get to the end of the lane, leave a letter in Santa's mailbox, and get one back from the Jolly Man himself. Open every night, 5 to 10. The Water into Wine Food Pantry has 2 regular commodity days this month. The first is tomorrow. The next is the 17th, which is also Wednesday, and then Thursday the 18th is their senior commodity day. That will be 9 to 11. And the Soup Bean Dinner and Holiday Bazaar is coming up this Friday at the Extension Service. You still got time to be a vendor. I think there are a few spots available for everyone else. It's an $8 incredible Soup Bean Dinner and a whole lot of crafts and things and food and knickknacks and just wonderful things you can't find at other places. And they'll be there. So you should be too. From there, turning to obituaries, services are still to be announced. A memorial service is going to be announced at a later date in honor of 83-year-old Jerry Kyle. Jerry Kyle Arnott of Sayersville, who passed away Thursday at UK, survived by his daughter, Rhonda Jean Smith, his son, Jerry Lynn Arnott, sisters, Rita Sue Hickey and Vida Jean Hudlow, 4 grandkids and one great-grandchild. In addition to his parents, Jerry is preceded in death by his brothers, James Edward, Wade Harris, Garland, and Patrick Arnott, and sisters, Oralee Minix, Leela Stevens, and Anna Louise Horn. In lieu of flowers, the family has requested that donations be made to the St. Jude Children's Hospital. The McGoffin County Funeral Home is in charge of future arrangements and announcements. SMB is proud to stand with you with what might be your very first and definitely last checking, savings, retirement, even Christmas Club account, along with consumer, auto, mortgage, business loans that you can easily manage from anywhere in the world with safe, secure mobile and online banking that comes from over 120 years of commitment to your financial life and well-being, today, tomorrow, and forever. Salyersville National. It's just the perfect spot to grab lunch, a snack, something sweet, pick up your meds, or have them brought to you curbside. It's your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy that's been proud to serve you and your families for over 100 years. And now on their already incredible menu, fresh baked goods from the Daily Bread. Frazier's Prater Drug Store, 349-3135.
Johnson Central High School stands alone in providing the most college and career programs of study in one building throughout the entire state of Kentucky. This includes pathways in everything from the medical field to engineering, telemedia, welding, agriculture, and even aviation. And that's just to name a few of the 32 different choices. Work has also been started on a brand new state-of-the-art high school. So now is the time for your child to experience the power of opportunities in Johnson County School.
As cold and flu season approaches, there's another respiratory illness you should watch for: pneumonia. Like the flu, pneumonia can cause serious health risks and be life-threatening. If you have any questions about how to keep yourself and your loved ones safe and healthy, need over-the-counter relief for any symptoms, or want to keep your immune system at its best, stop by Parkway Pharmacy in Salyersville. One name, one call, one ultimate solution to your heating and cooling, sales, 24-hour service, and installation for home, commercial, boilers, chillers, and VRF systems. With over 15 years of experience and now based right here in the viewing area, Ultimate Air, 496-6651.
At Big Sandy Healthcare, every patient is seen as an individual deserving of respect, compassion, and top quality care. For us, it isn't about who they are or where they come from, but about the dignity and the care that they deserve. Our commitment goes beyond simply treating diseases. We tackle food insecurity, transportation problems, and other barriers many of our patients experience that hold them back from living fuller, healthier lives. At Big Sandy Healthcare, that's what sets our organization apart.
A big thanks, first and foremost, to America's Funniest Home Videos, not just for allowing us to show these clips to you tonight, but, to as well carrying on a family tradition. A good, wholehearted, warm, fuzzy, friendly family show that's been going on for so long and is still so entertaining and fun to watch. How many more of those can you think of? So, thank you. A big thank you to Miss Renley, to her mom Hope, to her grandma Samantha, who took time out of their busy day yesterday to spend a little bit of it with me and talk about how just night before last they were we were seeing them, I should say, sitting on their couch, which had been taped earlier, I'm sure, being announced as the first place prize winner of that show, their first of the season, I think, and getting $20,000 for it.
And the winner of the $20,000 in tonight's Funniest Home Video is Skinny Sketch Snafu, sent in by Samantha Dixon from Van Leer, Kentucky. You have Renley, Samantha, and Hope.
Hello, Hannah. Yeah, baby.
Before she was an AFV star, she was a TikTok star. Still is. One of her videos with David Payne's song playing in the background Even got a response from the artist and like 50,000 hits. Describe that to me.
It was just a video of her and him, and she was kissing him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was.
You were. I'll send it to you.
I wasn't.
You was little. You don't remember. You were just a baby. But she loves to sing and dance.
He was not kissing.
Brayden.
You was it, bro?
Okay. You're right, bro.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. No, but are you always right? You're always right, aren't you? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But on this occasion, where it was Renly being her, again, pure, honest, unfiltered, perfectly precious self, she was drawing with chalk.
Well, she always draws with chalk on her porch or in her driveway and stuff. And when she's there, I always just send pictures to Hope, just, just let her know what she's doing and stuff. And I just happened to catch it. And that's basically it.
So when was it realized it might be material worthy of submitting?
When I sent it to Hope, and she started posting on Facebook and TikTok, then everybody started commenting on it, how funny it was and stuff.
What were some of the comments, Hope?
That we should post it on America's Funniest Videos. So we did, kind of as a joke, and we won. She sent it in, and we got calls within like 2 days with producers, and we had to sign a bunch of papers, and because we were going to be a finalist, so we had to get our house ready to film.
Yeah, that's like it's coming. I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna draw you first.
Or make me skinny.
I can't.
Why?
You're not skinny. Probably you're skinny. I don't know.
is her honesty or unfilteredness, is that common?
Very common. So that's kind of why we always have our camera ready, because you never know what she's about to say, and she will
Give me a few examples that you might be able that are TV friendly.
I don't know if we went on TV or not. They were putting up Christmas decorations in their house, and they had Alexa going, and her and Alexa has a personal relationship, obviously, because she'll talk to her all the time, but the song wasn't loud enough, so she goes over there and she says, Alexa, turn it up way loud. It was awful.
So do you like talking to Alexa? Tell me some of the things you talk to Alexa.
I like all the way up.
You like it all the way up? What do you ask Alexa at home?
Everything.
Why are you being so shy for? I need you to bring out your sass.
This guy is.
You don't know who this guy is?
Exactly.
You don't talk to strangers, do you?
Stranger danger.
He's a stranger.
And certainly they've had a wonderful time throughout all of this, and they won $20,000. I don't know that you could not have a great time winning $20,000, but I can say that after talking to them that I believe even if they hadn't, they would have nothing but great things to say about all the producers, all the staff, and everyone at AFV, and how easy it was to make it all happen.
The experience alone has been wonderful. It's been crazy to even think that this could happen to us, but just from sitting in a video, and
Mommy,
now we're here.
Are you glad there's
And we didn't think that anything was going to come about it. I mean, it was easy to submit the video and just forgot about it. You're just like, well, they ain't going to call, whatever. And then you start getting calls from California, and we think they're spam calls.
Mommy,
and then we answer, and they're like, you're a finalist. We're like, what?
You're so annoying right now, Mommy.
You're so annoying right now. Gosh. Wow.
You're so annoying right now.
Mom is so annoying, ain't she?
Why are you so annoying, Granger?
We had a 5-hour flight from Charlotte to Los Angeles, and she talked the whole time. Everybody on that plane knew that she was going to California, and everybody knew who she was.
Hey, wow.
So you went on an airplane? Tell me about your airplane trip.
Bad.
Why was it bad?
I hate every people stare at me look like it. Every people stare at me goes like this. I'm gonna draw you first.
Or make me skinny.
I can't.
Why?
You're not skinny. Probably you're skinny. I don't know.
And that $20,000 prize put them entered in to win, of course, the $100,000 grand prize. Now, that is the reason they actually made the trek out to California and got to spend some time in Los Angeles filming for that show and seeing who did win the $100,000. All I can tell you is that that show is yet to air, and for that we'll all just have to sit and wait and see how it turned out. Regardless, congratulations. And thank you again, ladies, for your time. Here is what I've got for you at this time for tonight's Licking Valley RECC Outlook. Again, the bright spot is Saturday's forecast, because that's the big day for all the Christmas parades and events in the viewing area in Sagersville. Don't forget, it all starts in Sagersville City Park. A lot of entertainment. And a big reminder, the Christmas cookie contest has been extended. You can register until, I think it is 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow. Go to the Sagersville Hometown Christmas Facebook page. Find out more, how to register, what all you need to do, and how you can do it. And register to win. It is a super cool event. All the details are there. And remember, 4 o'clock Saturday, we're going to have a lot of entertainment from a lot of our young people in the city park. And, of course, that's going to lead right up to the big Sagersville Hometown Christmas Parade, which is going to start rolling through downtown at 6 o'clock. The annual event has turned into a mainstay of the holidays and year-round events for Sagersville and Magoffin County. And this year we'll be fortunate enough to have some improving weather from what we had about 24 hours ago in the forecast. So we look to be in pretty good shape. Tonight and tomorrow night and Thursday night and even Friday night, we're still in the 20s. I mean, that's, just to kind of throw the bad out there first and then get the shock and awe over. I don't know if there's that much shock and awe to it, but it's a pattern that's not letting go temperature-wise. We're just going to deal with some different cloud cover and some different precipitation ranges. Cloudy skies tonight, patchy fog. We topped out at only 35 today, just in case you were wondering. That's after we started at 32, which is where we are right now, by the way, if you're catching the end of the 6 o'clock show. So 24 is going to be a cold one tonight, cloudy skies. Tomorrow, 40, so a little warmer, and the sunshine is going to be around, so a better day, an improving day tomorrow. Be sure to stop by Henry's Hot Dog Company. Cobblers, the hot chocolate, I have made sure that it is extra perfect, and coffees are there to keep you warm while you're waiting on your dogs. And tomorrow night, we'll see skies start to become cloudy. Now, they're going to be cloudy tonight. They're going to be becoming sunny tomorrow. It'll be a slow go to get there, but we'll see some sunshine and 40 tomorrow, and then clouds roll back in tomorrow night. They don't have any precipitation tied to them until possibly your Thursday, where mostly cloudy skies will start off the day. We'll top out in the upper 30s. We'll see a light wind out of the north-northwest, 4 or 5 miles per hour or so. And then Thursday evening, and I think it's probably late Thursday night, a 20% chance of some snow that will linger into your Friday. Friday, mostly cloudy, 40 degrees. A chance of some rain or snow to the tune of 40% off and on throughout your Friday. Good news is it looks to be gone by Friday night. And Saturday, I know there's some green at the bottom of your Saturday, but bear with me for just a second. So, Christmas celebration time in the neighborhood. Saturday, partly sunny, 42. Pretty nice day in the neighborhood, yes. There is a 20% chance of some rain, small chance, and a late window. I don't think it's anything that's going to happen before the parade is all said and well done. A low of 26 that tonight. It's going to be cold in downtown Sagersville, but it's going to be a dry day, I think, for everything that's going on. Sunday, not so much. 41, mostly cloudy, a 50% chance of rain and snow. Monday, 37, mostly cloudy, a 30% chance of rain and snow. See the pattern here? Tuesday, 40, 24, mostly cloudy, chance of rain and snow. Thanks for watching. Good night. See you tomorrow.